Hello everybody, my name is Apple Guy and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. In the previous video, we went to Kakariko Village and did some errands around the village. We got our first bottle, we learned a new song, and we opened the gate to Death Mountain. Now before we begin scaling Death Mountain, I'm going to be returning to the graveyard to grab another bottle of bugs. Because if you see right now, the bottle is empty, and in order for us to get a golden Skulltula, we will need to have this bottle filled with bugs. Now this obviously isn't the only place to get bugs in the game, but I personally find it to be the easiest. They're just under this rock. I like to clear away some of the grass just to make sure the little guys don't escape. Scoop them up. There we go. So Death Mountain is the home of the Gorons. It resides above the Kakariko village, as you can tell. And it is actually a volcano. We will be climbing the volcano at some point, but for the meantime we're going to be staying pretty low on the mountain, I would say. Have to go past the dancing carpenter again. Oh, talked to him on accident. He's just going to dance his merry way. You guys will notice that if you leave Kakariko village, then all the chickens will escape again, so it's as if our work was for nothing. Angie will not give you another bottle if you return the chickens to her, so I would not advise doing that. Here we go to Death Mountain. Two things to take note on Death Mountain Trail. One of them is the red Tektite. Red Tektite. Lock onto it as it jumps with L targeting. The red Tektite is just a simple enemy. One jump slash will kill it. Over here. Here's some more. There are also these walls which make the same noise as the one in the bottom of the Deku tree did. We can't do anything about that for now, just take note of it. One more Tektite. Let's see if we can get this one. There we are. This is a giant boulder. We cannot do anything with this for now. Just take note that it's there. Moving along, we're just going to be continuing to climb up the trail. Round out the corner. There are these guys. These are the Gorons. You can stop and talk to them if you want. They say that a beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't you want to see her? So the Gorons are just big rock guys. They're pretty goofy, pretty enjoyable to talk to. They have funny noises. Sometimes they'll roll down, and if they hit you, they'll do damage. Don't get hit by the Gorons. Up here we are approaching the entrance to a cave. This cave is actually, let's see what the sign says. Land of the Gorons, Goron City. Let's go ahead and head inside. Amazing song here. This is Goron City, home of the Gorons. Talk to all sorts of different guys. Skipping down here to the bottom floor though, we will see these things. These are bomb flowers. We can't do anything with them for now, but we know they are there. This is what we are looking for, however. If we take out our ocarina and play Zelda's Lullaby, the door will open. This leads us to the leader of the Goron's chamber. This is Darunia. We'll be talking to him in just a little bit. In the meantime, we're going to be taking out our Deku stick and lighting some torches. Lighting on fire. We have to be quick with these. We do not want it to burn out. Something we can do though is, as I said in the first episode, we can use the stick to light these. And because each time we light a Deku stick, each time we use the Deku stick to light a torch, it actually gains some time. I'm going to go ahead and slash renew the stick, pull out a new one. If we use the Deku stick next to these bomb flowers, while it's on fire, they activate. Which means we get access to this area. This is the Goron shop. They sell all sorts of things. He has the Goron tunic, red potions, some recovery hearts, and bombs. Unfortunately, we cannot buy the bombs yet because he is all sold out. So we're just going to have to be leaving the shop for now. Next thing we're going to be doing here in Goron City is lighting the second story torches on fire. Have to be quick. Let's see if I remember where they are. They're over here. Quick! No! Just barely missed it. Okay. Just means we have to jump down, start all over again. We do have to be very quick. I believe I could have gotten it if I just rolled the right way the first time. There we go. Lighting this on fire, and we'll just light the other one for symmetry's sake. You guys might be able to hear the very faint Saria song. If we actually go through here, light all of these bombs on fire, and get out of the way before they explode, we actually blow up a shortcut into the Lost Woods, which is an area I haven't talked too much about yet. If you guys go ahead... Oh, here's Mr. Owl. Hey, over here. Hoo hoo. Link, good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot hoot. Mr. Owl will fly away. So I'm going to go ahead and get us lost in the Lost Woods, which just means running through an area that you're not supposed to. And you'll notice the Lost Woods actually connect to above the Kokiri Forest. You see we're back home, pretty much. What I'm going to go ahead and do is play the Sun Song. There we go. We have to make it nighttime in order to get a special one of the golden Skulltulas that only appears at nighttime in the Kokiri Forest. It's on the back of the Know-It-All Brothers house, which is this one. Just have to run around to get it. You might be able to hear it now. Next one, back up over this. There we are. Here's the golden Skulltula. Let's see if we can actually hit it. Might have to do a jump slash. Oh, he retaliated. Might have to do a jump slash. Come on, line it up, jump slash. Perfect. And then we can backflip to get it. There is another golden Skulltula. We now just have to return to the Lost Woods to finish up some more minor stuff within that area. So the gimmick of the Lost Woods is if you do not follow a set pathway, you will get lost and be forced to return to Kokiri Forest. That is unfortunate, obviously, because we need to get through the maze in order to reach the area that the owl was telling us about. But I can show you the way to get through it right now. We will begin our adventure in the Lost Woods by equipping the slingshot, because there's a little mini-game we can do over here. You might notice there's this target. If we pull out the slingshot, we have to hit 3 bullseyes in a row. That's not one. Cool! You're great! Cool! You're great! You scored 3 perfect bullseyes! I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. This is the other Deku Seed Bullet Bag increase of the items we can carry. So now we can carry 50 bullets within our slingshot, the maximum item. If we go down here and pull out our Ocarina, we get to have a little concert. Follow along with our song on your Ocarina. We'll lead you into it. So this basically serves as a little game of Simon Says. They will play a song, and we just have to copy it. Up, A, down, right. After you played enough, they will say, "That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. It is a green rupee. You have to do a couple of rounds of this in order to get the real prize. If you complete the first one, they will give you a green rupee. Some people like to play this quickly. I personally like to be more careful with my controls because sometimes they can slip, and I don't want them to slip. Down, right, up, A, down. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. They will give us a blue rupee. Alright guys, this is the third session. The first session gave us the green rupee. Second session gave us the blue rupee, so we're making our way up in the rewards. I think they're playing flutes because they hold it sideways, but it also could be like a piccolo or something. I'm not too good on my musical instruments. Maybe a penny whistle? They get trickier and trickier as you continue, more things to memorize. The longest a song can be is 4. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. And the reward for the third session is the Piece of Heart. We have 2 pieces so far, so 2 more and we get an extra unit of life. Now we're just going to continue to make our way through the Lost Woods, and the way you do that is by listening to the sounds of Saria's song. You'll notice if you're going the right way, they will get louder. I believe here we go straight, but I'm just going to double check. We do. I think here it is a right. It is not a right. It is a left. Now it is a right. Going through here will get you access to the Sacred Forest Meadow, guarded by one of these guys. Wolfos. Draw it close to you and watch its movement carefully. Attack it when it drops its guard. Wolfos is going to swipe twice at us. And then we have to go in and hit him in the tail. There we go. Once we defeat the Wolfos, the Spear Gate will be lowered. And we can make our way through here. There are plenty of Deku Scrubs to block the way, so we have to do our best to not get hit by them. You might hear them spitting now. We can hit them once to make them run around loosely. Hit them again to finish them off. Or we can block the Deku Nuts back at them. Alternatively, you can just ignore them if you're good at dodging. I'm going to do my best to just kind of leave them be, just so we can get here a little bit quicker. We have to swim across this section, up on the ledge, and continue our way forward. Up here is the access to a little raised area, which has a couple more of them. Oh, we targeted the wrong guy. He's gonna run away. I'm just gonna hit him with a slingshot. There we are. Easy travel when we come back. Go up here and we'll see a familiar friend. I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? We would love to, Saria. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Great! Great! Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. Saria's song is the third song we've learned for the ocarina, and as she said, we can use it to talk with her whenever we want, no matter how far we are in the world. You've learned Saria's song. We're gonna go ahead and leave Saria now. We just needed to come in here to learn that song. There are 2 more things we need to do in the Lost Woods before we return to Goron City. All we need to do to begin that little side quest of things we need to do is actually to leave the Sacred Forest Meadow and then get lost. That is the easiest way to return to the area we need to go. If you go down this hole, you will see your first instance of a fairy fountain. What fairy fountains do is they basically supply a bunch of these little fairy guys you can throw into your bottle if you want. And if Link runs out of life anytime during his adventure, they will revive him with full life and allow him to continue fighting. Up this ladder we go, and now that we're above here, we can actually just kind of avoid these guys for now. There is a golden Skulltula in this area, but we cannot get him for the time being, because we do not have means to get him off of the wall. Woohoo! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo-hoo, hoot hoot hoo! Do you want to hear what I said again? No. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Mr. Owl will fly away again this episode, 2nd time. Now what we're going to do is go right to get ourselves lost into the Lost Woods to boot us back to Kokiri Forest. And re-enter to finish out what we need to do here. We're going to begin by going left instead of right this time. Here we will find another one of those Skull Kids playing this little instrument. We're going to show him we learned Saria's song. You know Saria's song? We should be friends. Here, take this. He will give us the 3rd piece of heart we have found on our adventure, which means we only need 1 more to get another heart container. Hi! Do you think my face is kind of plain? It's just not very unusual. That's a hint for a later quest. We're just going to go ahead and ignore that for now. Turning left again will lead us access to here. If we take out our bottle of bugs, we can drop them. And they will spit out a golden Skulltula. We just have to finish him up. There we are, another token. If we want to go ahead and drop down here, jump slash to avoid taking fall damage, and run over to this side, we will find a business scrub, which is something we haven't seen yet in this game. These are Deku Scrubs who have something to sell you. If you knock the thing back at him, go up close, he will talk to you. I surrender! To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku Sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Let's make a deal! Alright, Mr. Business Scrub, he will increase the amount of Deku Sticks we can hold from 10 to 20. Useful little upgrade there, especially if you guys love to use the Deku sticks, or you're like me and aren't very good at completing the challenges that require you to light the torches. From here, we will be returning to the Goron City. The easiest way to do that is to go through here, go right, and then we will use that shortcut we found earlier in the episode. Which will be going straight now, followed by turning left, and then running straight through this little stone entrance that we have created. Now we are back in Goron City, and I think it's time we go ahead and talk to Darunia. If you remember, he is the leader of the Gorons. Inside of this room, let's see what he has to say.
What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face. No! Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested Dodongo's cavern. We've had such a poor harvest, our special crop, bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. He seems pretty angry, guys. Why don't we try and calm the poor dude down? He really looks like he could use it. Oh! Oh, oh! Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What a hot beat! Whoa! Yeah! Yahoo! Hey, what a nice tune! Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower using A. He gives us the Gorons Bracelet, which increases our strength to be able to pick up things we weren't able to pick up before. Might see it over there on Link's left arm. Now that we have the Gorons Bracelet, we can head out back into the Death Mountain Trail and try to help Darunia with the Dodongo's cavern problem. As he said, some monsters have invaded their cavern, which is where they get the rocks that they eat. And it is up to us to clear them out so that they can eat and we can get the spiritual stone of fire. Why don't we head out to Death Mountain Trail right now? Out on the trail, we have to leave and head to the right, which allows us to get to the area that overlooks the Dodongo's cavern. If we pick up bombs, we can throw them down to try and get rid of that boulder we saw earlier. That appears to be too far away. Nope, it hit. Perfect. Now that that's destroyed, we can hop down, but what we're going to do first, actually, is kind of set up a bit of a special angle. And if we run and backflip, we can actually land on top of the cavern and pick up this piece of heart. You got a piece of heart, you've completed another heart container, which means our maximum life energy goes up by 1. Now we have 5 hearts instead of 4. That'll do it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe.
In the next video, we'll be going into Dodongo's cavern, clearing it out, in hopes of getting the Spiritual Stone of Fire. See you guys next time.